There will be sediment and retention ponds, just like what we were talking about, of what was reclaimed out of the Pea Ridge mine site. But this is a requirement of any large campus facility like this, where you've got lots of square footage and lots of roofs and lots of whatever, and somewhere along the way all the stormwater is going to go to the location. And what we want to do is make sure that we've trapped any of the solids that may, which oftentimes solids can be the little bits of rubber that are off car tires that are in parking lots. And then, even though this is what I call a continuous flow operation, meaning that this runs 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. The throughput processing is basically governed by the pipeline. In other words, it keeps getting put in and it keeps coming out at the other end. So when it comes out at the other end here, it's incumbent to be able to manage it and process it. And the goal out of this is a lean manufacturing format where it basically never stops. It will go into the process of being liquefied to purify it more, into the casting process, and then to be directly loaded into either rail cars and barges. That is not to say that because of, there are going to be periods of maintenance. Hopefully it's always planned maintenance instead of unplanned maintenance, but there are some storage domes, like you see right here, where we'll have a couple of shifts of material available to be able to buffer, when you start the overall system up. Yeah, these certified reports are used by lenders to make decisions on what gets financed. It is a progression of evaluations. In other words, you don't get like a book out and it's already tailor-made for what this project is. It's a series of building blocks. It starts with is the quality of the minerals that are in the underground mine, and the quantity of those minerals. Is it as what we all believe it to be? I'm going to tell you, we absolutely believe it's there. Otherwise, we wouldn't be making the investments that we're making in moving this forward. But having this accredited by these firms in that format helps us then when we want to go take the next steps. We've got two firms working right now, and we anticipate starting the feasibility appraisals that would involve the Crystal City processing in shipping areas to start in the fourth quarter of this year. So that means October. That doesn't mean that you're going to see a parade of red and white trucks coming down Bailey Avenue to go to the site, or a lot of activity. There are a lot of these appraisals, particularly when we're discussing the business activities that are going to take place here, don't have to do with physical assessments of the site, because we all know there's nothing there. So it has to do with more proving out the means and methods of the economics of what's proposed there, and all of the attributes as it relates to shipping the product. So I added some pictures, and for those of you who I had the pleasure of spending time with, Mrs. McKenna and I were just talking, it was 3 years ago that we were active in this. These are things that you've seen before, but I thought it might be nice just to sort of revisit what the scope and scale of the project is as proposed for the Crystal City location. So this is kind of an overall view. Of the, so that's like Bailey Avenue right there. There's the Burlington Northern train right away. That's the Mississippi River. This is an easement road that exists today that actually bisects the property here and goes across Platte Creek. The basic business operation is to receive magnetite iron concentrate via an underground pipeline from Ridge. Everybody asks me about, gee, isn't that like dicey business or Star Wars technology? I probably, from a technology standpoint, more comfortable with the attributes of that than some of the other things that we're you know, contemplating in terms of other processing. But it's it makes an awful lot of sense. I apologize if you guys, anybody has heard this before, but it basically works on a siphonic action where the elevation of the mine, where this material would be put into it. And when I say material, the iron ore is ground into a sand-like substance. I realized about halfway down here I forgot my props. I think they're in the bottom of a file drawer somewhere. Had a baggie with the iron concentrate in it. And it's mixed with water, and it will flow through this pipe. But they're in essence, other than originally filling the mine, it's not a mechanical process. And as I've explained it before, it's sort of like when I used to borrow gasoline out of my dad's car in high school. Once you shove the hose down in there and you suck all the air out of it, and you put the bottom of the hose down below what the gas tank is, the gas will keep flowing out of it until there's no more gas, or somehow the air gets into the pipe. So this is the same principle here. So what it does is it offers not only a very cost-effective way of transporting this material to this location, it is a way that's good from the standpoint that we're not encovering other transportation systems to get here and not consuming energy. That material then gets refined into a pellet. I have one right here. You've seen it before, but it gets liquefied in this process. It comes down to a high degree of purity, and it gets cast into this piece. That then is actually bulk shipped. And when I say bulk shipped, we're talking about barges and rail. And our anticipated shipping right now is that 65% of it will be by barge, 35% will be by rail. That's actually one of the really interesting things about this property, is that you know, when it was developed by PPG in the 1800s, the rail lines came here. You know, there is tremendous rail access. The other thing is that the Mississippi River is actually wide at this location, such that there's lots of what's called fleeting locations. That's where they stage either empty or full barges as they get through. And given the current that's here, what's known as the scour, where the current kind of washes out the sediment that's there, comes against our shore, comes against the Missouri shore at this point. So it's just an ideal location in that regard. The other thing, talking about material going in and out, is that the byproduct of refining and purifying the iron is a composition of limestone and calcium silicate, which we expect to sell to the local cement manufacturers. It'll also be delivered by rail. So you may recall one of the conditions of the use permit that was awarded is that it had to do with truck traffic. So all the raw material comes to this facility by an underground pipeline. So there's no trucks on the street. And all the finished good, completed material, leaves either in a rail car or a barge. So the truck traffic, which I can't remember what, I should have read our thing before I came down here, but I want to say 5 trucks a day or something like that. They're really deliveries for supplies and other operational needs.